Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. In the last episode, we made it to some sort of strange structure. Looks to be a lab of some sort. We see several storage facilities, an elevator that goes downstairs, a lift, and a security station of some sort was here. Whatever they were doing here must have been experimentation. The entire place is unpowered, with the exception of this strange device, which seems to be giving off light in this area. Let's take a look at this. Numerous cables connect to the base of the pillar, and some manner of power cell is slotted at the top. It might be worth a lot of money. It could also be a trap. I think Garrett, though, would be interested in trying it. So let's, or rather selling it. It might be worth quite a bit. Let's take the power cell out. As you pop the power cell out, the device short circuits. It doesn't seem like putting it back in will work. You can hear the sounds of warehouse gates lifting up from back in the hallway. Some sort of power cell. It doesn't have the standard power connectors, however. Garrett's fragmine hits Kamikaze Bot for 25, and then we gained 11 experience points. Looks like our mines are destroying things that are out there. It also sounds like we have bots out there. We shall get our bot hunting gear on. That was me clicking at my fourth mouse button by accident. Oh, this vent shaft just leads to that room. Looks like more kamikaze bots are dying to HE mines. And frag mines. By the way, can I see the numbers that get rolled? No, doesn't look like I can. I'm just curious as to how well we roll or don't roll when it comes to these. Like, see our initiative? I wouldn't mind seeing stuff like that for all our enemies and us. Kamikaze bots. Kamikaze bots do exactly what their name implies. They charge you and try to destroy you. To my recollection, yes, they don't do too much damage, but the other bots will realize that we are around. They also have impeccable vision. The kamikaze bots will always detect us, no matter what our stealth is, to my best of my recollection. Oh, that wasn't so bad, though. Just one bot, a little bit of damage. Other bots were killed. We ended up with a tiny bit of experience and this strange device. However, we can't leave. The main gate is now shut. We have to find a different way out of this facility. It's a long shot, literally. We're gonna take it. Our armor is thick enough to protect us from their bullets. This must be a vehicle registration plate from United Stations. You can only wonder how it got here. As you can see, the bots are not so dangerous to us any longer. Our armor is giving us... what is that? 27 damage resistance against bullets. It is fantastic. They will struggle to damage us. But I do want their incapacitation grenades or flashbangs, assuming we can get them. I completely didn't even see these vents. By the way, everyone, I don't know if I ever told you, but you can also peek into the vents as well as peek out of them. Key. Some high quality steel spikes. We don't need those though. We've already opened up all this stuff. There must have been nothing in the locker I cared for. Yeah. No power. Still no power on the elevator. There was a computer terminal back there I completely missed. Let's go back and interact with that. Computer console, security scope, warehouse, security, elevators, turn them on. We cannot hack it, we have no... we can't hack it. We don't have any hacking, so we're not going to be able to access the security systems. At least the elevator will hopefully be working. What's going to be coming up, everyone, is one of the toughest things we'll have to do yet, if I recall correctly. I'm not going to give it away, we'll just see what happens to us. frag mine. MK2. There's one mine, there could be multiples. Let's search the whole... Hopefully, there wasn't anything else there. We made a lot of noise by doing that. But if it saw us, we would have entered combat anyway. Oh god, a plasma sentry. With a shield. We'll activate our own to protect us. Use some morphine. And move up. And we have a crawler right in front of us. We are dead. And there's another crawler. Oh, Tim, he's immune. Oh my god. Wow. I don't know how we won, but we did it. We got lucky. They missed us a few more times than I thought likely. Thank goodness for all of our equipment, too. Alright. Let's repair, and then we'll get going again. Actually, we can probably use you. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. I did not think we were going to win. That was amazing. We got a few lucky critical hits. Thank goodness I used a morphine when I did as well. Wow. Holy crap. I can't believe we did it. Let's, we only have 2 repair kits left, but we will repair our crossbow. Take the absolute garbage that the crawlers have on them. And see what this plasma bot has on it. Shields, right. Ours are now empty. I think it will also use Sting. And we have some locked doors. I'd like to search them, but first we're going to see what else might be waiting for us down here. Wow, 2 crawlers and a sentry, and the sentry didn't even attack the crawlers. An elevator and some shelves. Well, I think we've earned the right to see what's inside this place. I don't see any other traps here. A decent quality fabric ballistic panel, but it's 4 pounds and not worth very much. Train driver manual. A driver's manual for the C2X train engine. Probably the only remaining functioning train of Lower Underrail. Some normal grenades, we don't need these. Oh, but they might be able to sell them. A barrel, silencer, and a galvanic vest. Super high quality, honestly. This is fantastic. A shame we're not going to be taking tailoring, though. At least I don't think we're going to be taking tailoring. That is fantastic. This could make an incredible suit of armor. You note, let's actually talk about this very briefly. Do you see how this says tailoring 95? You need that many points in tailoring, plus 33 electronics, to be able to craft using this vest. It'll make more sense later on. Just know that that does mean 95 points put into tailoring. So we couldn't even use this at our current level, since our tailoring would only be 70. It might be a little higher if we had put, rather if you get the, what is it called? If you can get the synergies going on for things down here too. Oh, nope, but tailoring doesn't have any synergies. It's just based on intelligence. We would not be able to have 119, even with, we would need 10 points in intelligence in order to craft it for our current level. This is another reason why you can probably wait on crafting till much later on in the game. Improve your combat stats to start, and later on improve your crafting. Looks like we'll have better access to other areas of this structure. And what were they doing? This looks just like a warehouse of some sort. I guess experimentation or other types of sort was happening up above. Oh. There must have been a cave-in which let the crawlers out. There could be more crawlers here as well. We might not be safe. It might not have just been 2 of them. Some incredible quality black cloth. That is fantastic. We're taking it just because I want it. Some blast cloth as well. Sports Almanac. It's an old magazine from the future. Too bad the last sport result listed here took place a couple hundred years ago. We don't have hacking, so we're not getting through that door anyway. This is some of the best quality equipment I've seen drop for cloth stuff. It's a shame that we're not going to be taking tailoring. Or we could, it just means I wouldn't be crafting arrows, and I intended to do that, but it's tempting now to not do that. Should probably look around for traps. We don't see any. Some okay spiked boots, we'll take those. 5,000 disrupted field. We already know they've advanced health hypo. Some stuff that's not worth very much, but it doesn't weigh very much. We can take that stuff as well. we don't have hacking, we will never be able to enter that door. To my knowledge, hacking and lockpicking is not required to beat the game. You do not need it, nor arguably do you need anything that is you'll find behind such locked or secure areas. It's handy though. You can get some decent stuff for exploring those areas. Oh, we're back up here again. Really? It just brings us there. Oh, but we have the key card. Oh, I understand. If we had hacking, we could probably have just hacked this terminal and gotten out. We had to do it the hard way. Front gate open. Could attack and destroy the other bot as well. But no, we don't need the incapacitation grenade, the flashbang, that badly. Wow, what an exciting start. And Garrett lived. I didn't even have to reload. I knew what was down there. I knew there were 2 crawlers, but I didn't think they came at the same exact time as the bots. I thought they came shortly after the bots. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, we shouldn't need Sting equipped any longer. I can't believe we did it. Oh, wow. Oh, right, we killed all these people earlier, too. Forgot about the fact we got rid of these iron heads. Well, now where? I'm thinking we should probably go to... dogs? Do I want to go maybe back downstairs? There's so many choices of where we can actually be heading off to. Let's explore this area. We can still hold quite a bit of weight, and I'd like to keep exploring while we can before we head back and begin selling some of our equipment. Oh. But we also should not need this stuff on us any longer. $119 cloth, black cloth. That is incredible. I see the rat hounds. I'd like to kill them. We'll wait till he moves a little bit. Gee, this is the perfect spot to just begin sniping. Let's do it. The stuff he has is garbage, but here's a barrel here we can leave it in. Oh, 2 MK2 lockpicks, 11 bolts, some bullets, and we have all the propaganda we can possibly desire. We do not need that stuff. We stealth and keep exploring. Yeah, let's see what else we might be around here. My goodness. And I wonder if Urza will want this strange power cell. It's a quest item. Most quest items do not take up any space. So we can just hold on to it at the moment. Man, 2 crawlers, a plasma sentry, and 2 kamikaze bots. We should probably go up there. I just want to mark this, whatever it is, as DNE. We're going to do that really quick. Oh, I am very familiar with this place. There are some lunatics here. Lunatics are psychers, and they are performing some sort of ritual. All the cats around here are also hostile to us. We would have to sneak past all the cats and the lunatics. Maybe later, if we have any MK4 grenades, we can come back there and clear the area out. So many cave-ins around this area. All it'll take is one more giant earthquake to bring the whole area down. 2 Rat-Hound Alphas. They shouldn't be too tough for us. Oh, right! They're afraid of flares. Forgot about that. Oh, some of them, though, are not. Interesting. Carve that one up, get a little bit of distance. Might be able to hit us once. I was hoping I'd be perfect. I would perfect them, as it were. Still very close. No, that's... Well, we'll probably be going back to Southgate Station soon. We'll pick up all this stuff and bring it with us. And what were the rat hounds guarding today? Nothing. Just a small tunnel. And that is going to be this area now searched. I guess we can go back to Rail Station. This was where we did the dude's quest. How's our food? Our food has just expired, more or less. Eat, wait till our stealth is off cooldown, and then we'll go back this way. Actually, how much weight can we still carry? We can still carry a bit. Let's go up north some more. Keep exploring all these passages. Whew. Man, I can't believe we won that fight. Oh, everyone! There will be an expansion to this game. Soonish. They've been working on it for several years now, I think. I think for at least 2 years. And it's just about done with their alpha testing. It sounds like, though, that it's going to be ready to go in like another... Oh, I don't want to say when, because they haven't announced an actual date. It's be ready when it's ready. But I'm getting the impression it will be soonish, within like the next maybe half a year. If we're still by any chance playing this game at that point, we will go through the expansion as well. Pigs! Hello, pigs. Gonna kill you and eat ya. Oop, that was a rank 1 lockpick, but we can still sell it. Darn, all these locked boxes. Electronically locked. Oop, 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 oop. should use traps, Tim. The question is, does it see the trap? It did not see the trap. Awesome. Let's just deal with its wives first. It's gonna break free. We have to walk up and slash it. Giant tusk, and take the snout and the mother heart. It's looking pretty good for us. Can I say, Garrett's been doing a lot better than I thought he would be doing. I thought for sure we'd die a lot more often than we currently have. Guess I can't really complain. It's just, wow. We're doing phenomenal. Oh, the expansion. So the expansion is not going to increase the level at all, though. They've mentioned something which I can understand called, it's a horizontal expansion. You'll be able to enter it before your max level, for example, and it's not going to give you any extra skill points. It will add. You can. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. You can. I got the impression you'll be able to level yourself more, but you're not going to gain any more stat points or skill points. You'll instead have access to new types of feats, and it sounds like you'll get maybe like 3 of them, or some special points to put in something more unique. It's but I got the impression we won't need to worry about our stats not being high enough any longer with the expansion out. And it looks like it's actually going to be a rather large expansion, all things considered. It will... Ooh, uh-oh. We have traps, Tim. There's random traps out here? I guess someone set these a long time ago, similar to us, and then left. Wonder what they were fighting. 80 experience points for the trap, too. That means it was really difficult for us to find that trap. I'm about to say, where there's one, there's probably more of them. We'll search this whole area and take any traps we find. Again, experience points. It takes place in this whole other zone. There'll be, I think, a few new weapons added to the game. I think there'll be spears, maybe? And there's also going to be shotguns, if I recall correctly, from the announcement of like a year ago. There's also going to be water travel. We'll have access to a jet ski, and it itself can be upgraded with armor and equipment similar to what we have here on us. It looks like it's going to be amazing. And this poor girl didn't make it. Search her. Garbage. That is absolute junk. A laser pistol, though. That's always worth something. We'll take that. We might as well take the Cave Hopper suit anyway. Oh, it's Cave Hopper, no wonder. Cave Hopper provides very little protection, if any. But it generally can... It improves your agility, I think, by 1. It's agility or dex? Agility. Get all the traps. I wonder what killed her. Alright, looks like this area is cleared out. Let's put back on our crossbow and move on. So what do you guys think of Garrett? Of his build? I think it's working out for us. Actually, surprisingly well. Despite the fact that we don't have any real range feats except marksman. We're doing incredibly well. We even have burglar, which is something that's more of a quality of life upgrade, rather than something we would normally require or help us out in combat in any way. We haven't used cutthroat all that often either, but it's still working out for us. It helps to remember to use all of your equipment, all of it, when combat starts. We have a passage down here. We might as well just get it on the map, I suppose. Oh, now this looks like a subway station here. Got chairs for people waiting and everything else of the sort. Everything else of the sort? Just this. And papers are still here. The last sports game ended hundreds of years ago. How long has this civilization been existing down here? I guess an extremely long time. No, hundreds of years, right? Hundreds of years. Might as well take everything we find. We can sell it to someone. Maybe. That barrel. We have a little area here to explore. We're going to go quickly check that out. Oh, and it's a cave system. Let's go down here and just mark it D&E, and then we'll come back up here. And go north some more. Hello, cave system. Oh, we've been in this area before. And I hear side beetles. I see side beetles. Just one side beetle? No. 4 side beetles. Okay, this area can remain unexplored at the moment. Here, a burning barrel. Holy crap. We've got inventory space. However, why don't we put back all the garbage stuff we picked up? And I think we'll take a look at these lunatics a bit. But they're right near an explosive barrel, which is, well, they're lunatics. I'm gonna feel a little bad for this, but I think we can kill them with the normal grenade. Let's give it a shot. Wow, we didn't kill any of them. Flashbang time. This gentleman resisted. We entangled him. We'll now get out of his line of sight. He healed himself. We probably should re-equip some grenades on us and get ready for him. Oh, we can only equip one item per inventory bring up. I like that. We can't go ahead and equip ourselves with 3 different things. We can only put one thing on us. He's protected himself in ice. He will be difficult for us to hurt. Uh-oh. And now everyone else is fine. Can we maybe kill them outright? He will die at the end of the round. Looks like we're still dead. Heal ourselves. We can try netting this gentleman again. We can use a shield here and cut this one up. We don't need the shield, actually. We can just race around the corner. Whoa, whoa, what the heck, Garrett? Garrett, you moron. We're dead. We have to use the adrenal shot to race around the corner. Just not enough to hit him again. He will be unentangled at the end of this turn. We are about to become exhausted. I don't know where he went. There he is. Hello, sir. Woo! Victory. Wow, that was close. Guess those iron heads gave me a false sense of security, thinking explosive barrel, no problem, we'll just kill him outright. Nope. Nope. Could have ended a lot worse than it did. Has a good pistol. Some decent armor. We're still wearing better than this, though. Are we wearing better than that? Let's look. 29, 9, and 8. 25, 5, and 3, but it's cold, not lightning. 1,400. Yes, this is better. Higher level as well. He has a good knife. I think that's on par with what we have. He has some blueprints as well that we don't know. We'll go ahead and just read those. Even if we don't ever take it, I want to have them anyway. 12 through 20 mechanical. 12 to 20 mechanical. 10 with 115. 8 with 135. I think they're both the same level as well. We'll keep our current one. Bubblegum. An expired pack of bubblegum. Old world delicacy that you could allegedly chew for hours. This is true, you could. It's disgusting though. Don't know why you want to do that. Not for hours. Another decent pistol. A very low level but still worth a lot of coat. And some drugs which will make up for the ones we used. And this brawler. Gloves, but they're not very good. Well, I'm sorry, they're good, but they're not worth very much money. We'll still take them anyway. We have several places we could decide to take. Which way do we go? Let's go north and mark D&E there, and we'll head out to the west. Well, we can't access any of this. There's a desk, but no way for us to enter this zone. I don't see any way inside, no vents or anything of the sort. There's no panel on this side of the gate. This must be accessed from the other side somehow. Oh, wow, we've gained a lot of experience points as well. Almost half a level already. Good work, Garrett. Yeah, quite a few fun fights. I really like how you have to plan the whole thing out. And by using your equipment and gear, you can really give yourself a nice edge, or at least break even, as it were. Like, you even the odds. By using all your equipment, using the terrain to your advantage, plotting out traps. We didn't set any traps. I expected to defeat those guys just with the one grenade. We'll mark this as D&E, then come right back. It could be possible that a random spawn happens upon us rezoning into a zone, like what we just did. This fancy old lighter isn't functional, unfortunately, but it is worth 150 experience points. That's like a third of a crawler. My goodness. Whew, that was close. We won that. We won 2 battles we shouldn't have won. The battle against the lunatics we should have lost. Thankfully that one, the freezer just had to go in a different direction. Old freight train log with all the cargoes of several weeks listed. Interesting, but useless. I saw the rat hound. There's several here. When you moved where you did, you stopped your other friend from being able to kill us. Wow. Good work, Garrett. Different exits from this zone. I want to see where this takes us. We're going to go back south really quick. This may take us to a new place down here. Into a spot we haven't been in yet. Let's see. And it did. Whenever I hear flies, I think of traps for some reason. Mostly because the areas like that are abandoned with corpses around in them. And a controlled zone. What a huge place this is. Looks like several of the rail lines are coming together here. We'll explore every single one of these screens at some point, everyone. I want to see what's there. We want to loot all the stuff. Everything. Everything's going to be put in our pockets. Then we're going to sell all of it. Oh, hello. Oh, Praetorians are here. They don't see us yet. Oh, and there's a faceless here as well. We must be near Core City. Our stealth is pretty good, actually. We're walking right past these people. This is a train line we can take. Here's Core City, everyone. We made it to the city itself. Awesome. Hey, do you know where to find this Core City Housing Corporation? If I said that one correctly. I think you did, but I don't know how to find it, sir. You lying to us? You actually know how to find it? Maybe you have a map on you. You have a map on you? Wow, you have a lot of stuff. You have morphine, which we'll take. You got some charons, which we'll take. You have a bandage. Yeah, we'll take all that stuff. Thank you, sir. We are ready for the faceless. They make another assault, they die. Creepy laughter. Your laughter is going to stop us from searching your pants, though. He has an item we can only take once. 26 charons. Some decent soft foam padding. That's actually pretty decent, too. But we're not going to take tailoring. We'll take his charons, and we'll take his insignia. I'm just glad my train wasn't blown up by all those evil faceless. I'm glad it wasn't either, because it gives us a chance to see what you got in your pockets. Look, everyone carried all this crazy stuff, but 4 charons, we'll definitely take the money. We'll take your adrenaline shot. We could take the bullets from you. We'll take the bullets from you. Might not. You don't need them. You have a throwing knife. I'm sure that's well enough. We're not going to talk to this guy. We're just going to search him. Who cares what he says? His dagger is lower level than what we currently have. We'll take his health hypo and his charons. He can keep his weapon. You know, don't leave him quite too defenseless. If you need our help, Praetorian Security Headquarters is located in the upper level of Core City. I do need some help, sir. I need to help myself. To your pants. God. Morphine. We'll take some morphine. That's really tough to get. We'll also take your 28 charons. Hello, sir. Old timer. Commoner. Watch your step in Core City. There are so many places you could fall off and, you know, get injured. Oh, you make it sound like it happened to you. Don't mind me. It's the greeting. The special Southgate Station greeting of touching your bum. What? Who doesn't trust us? Who leaves a door locked in Core City? Who does that? There you go. There's a locker, and it's not even locked. Well, it's not red. An incendiary bolt. We could use one of them. Old and damaged Core City plans, mostly illegible. We'll take that as well. We should also equip this here, and we'll equip this. Actually, we have any flashbangs? We have no flashbangs. There's a locker here, though, and more people to meet and greet with our special Southgate Station greeting. Locked! Locks a locker. We'll call it opener. Take that. We'll take the bandage as well. Oh, look at this sniper. Look at him up here with his cool hat. Look at that beard. Amazing looking. Bullets. That's in the barrel right behind you. What the heck? Who throws away perfectly good red bullets? Welcome to Core City. If you're here for the arena, it's on the middle level. Use the main elevator to get there. Well, first we're going to search your pockets, sir. Seems like you might be carrying something. Something sniperish. 2 advanced health hypos. That could be very nice, but we're going to start with taking the money off of all the people. If you have a death wish, that's fine. Just don't distract us. Sorry, didn't mean to talk to you, sir. How's your right arm? Is it good? Checking your blood pressure. You don't want to part with your bottles. Let's take the money. Come closer, freaks, and taste the lead. Everyone's just itching for combat against the Faceless, but they're pretty strong. I don't actually want to take their equipment, like their health hypos, not here, and their bullets, not yet, because if a fight breaks out, they're gonna need all that stuff to win. Hold it! You're in the middle of a combat zone. The Faceless blockade is right up ahead. You're advised to retreat back to the city. Oh, thanks for the warning. Take care. I will do that. I just want to search this barrel. Okay, now we're leaving. You guys can hold the fort. Oh, so many pockets we couldn't search. All right, that's enough of that. Here we are. Oh, our food expired. That also means we're running out of time. Let's eat. Some strength stuff. Help us carry. We're almost at our max weight already. Look, all the commoners is hanging out here. You should visit the arena if you haven't already. Trust me, you won't regret it. You know what I won't regret? Patting you down. Yep. I didn't. 3 nets. Very useful. Very useful. Me and my family often visit the arena. Oh, do your family also, keep things on your person? Bolts. Take 3 bolts. We'll also take the cash. Wait. Yes, that's good enough. I can only afford to visit the arena once a week. I need more Charons. Oh, that sucks. You're gonna need even more, friend. We're about to take what you got. $1 single. I'd feel too guilty taking a single $1. Garrett wouldn't, though. Maybe I should take it anyway. What does this person have? Some Charons and a health hypo. Well, my cousin's actually fought in the arena. He won 2 fights. Oh, good for him. He's probably dead, though. That's where his fight ended. Shall we visit Core City, everyone? We have a little bit of time left. Okay. Welcome to Core City. Core City is a massive structure consisting of several different floors. I think it goes 3 up and then 2 down into Lower Underrail. We can go up here to Upper Underrail as well. Upper Underrail will have slightly higher enemies walking around, but it's otherwise, you've basically seen what there is to see. Lots of different train rails going all over the place, bringing different locations. Core City will take us a long time to fully explore. And if I'm being honest, I don't want to explore the whole thing at the moment. We do, however, want to see the vendors, because we're carrying a lot of stuff. Now that we have been to Core City as well, we'll want to come back here every so often and sell stuff to these vendors. They have the most Charons compared to everyone else. Because of how much we're already overburdened, we'll skip pickpocketing other people and just make our way forward and try to get to the merchants. The man spots you from far away, lifts his index finger and points it right at you. His long legs close the distance quickly, and you raise your head more and more do you realize you'll probably need a ladder in order to speak to him and not strain your neck. Oh, this guy is tall. While his coat seems to be in decent condition, excluding a few bullet-sized holes and off-colored patches, his boots, on the other hand, won't last him much longer, and his waist belt fits him as tightly as a hula hoop. He stops in front of you, fingers still aimed down at your nose, and speaks. You. Yes, you. You look like someone who's got food. No. Don't deny it. I knew it from the moment I saw you. You have food. Can I help you? Hey, pal, let's not lie to each other. The real question is, can I help you? Can you? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. But first, let me properly introduce myself. I'm John the Beautiful. Am I not, eh? Uh-huh. Now that we're done with that, listen here. I've been living in Core City for quite some time now, and I have learned many of its secrets, even some of the most hardcore ones. And I happen to be hungry all the time. Understand, pal? I can tell you interesting and 100% useful things in exchange for... what? Food? You get it! That's what I'm talking about, pal. You are not as dumb as you look. Okay, so here's the deal. You can find me near the back entrance to the Hardcore City Bar. That's where I usually hang out. If you don't know where that is, find me first and I'll explain it. So bring that delicious food of yours and then we'll discuss things further, pal. Alright, I'll find you if I need something. Hey, pal, that's what I'm talking about. See you later. John the Beautiful is an information specialist who works on food instead of money. It's the most outlandish thing I can think of, and I loved it because it's just so strange. There'll be quite a few strange people in Core City. It is the city, after all. We'll meet all sorts of strange people here. Billy Bob, several commoners, lots of people. Let's, the crispy glistening meat beckons you closer. Ooh, meat. We could use some more food. Hello, Mo. Only zoners eat disgusting barrel soup. Real men and women eat at Moe's. That looks good. I want to try something. Okay, we could use more food, although we'll be dangerous. We will be overburdened, so we're going to have to eventually sell some stuff. But we could use maybe 2 more cave hopper steaks and 2 more burgers. You look hungry, traveler. How about something warm and tasty to fill your belly? You mentioned a barrel soup? What the heck is that? Ha 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 ha. Barrel soup is a type of soup that originated in Drop Zone. It's been around for a long time. The recipe is simple. Take whatever is edible and put it in a barrel full of water. Heat it up and eat it when it's ready. That's all there is to it. A full barrel can last a long time and feed a lot of zoners. But why barrels? Beats me. Maybe they have anything else to use, but apparently from what I've heard, each barrel adds a different and unique taste to the soup. Yes, you heard me right. I often hear zoners talking about the best barrels to use. Some of them even refuse to eat from a different barrel. They just add water and ingredients to a single one they think is the most hardcore and eat from it. Did you ever try it? No! No! Why would you even think that? No! I value my life. If you value yours, don't ever try barrel soup. Not even a sip. Do you know anything about John the Beautiful? Do I? If he continues with his food for information thing going, I'll be rolling in Charons with the rest of the fat rats in Core City. Bless him. I want him to live forever. No, really. Bless him. Guess so. What can you tell me about the arena? Lots of other people have mentioned this place. Hey, you have to go and experience the bloodbath live. I mean, you can watch it on JKK's arena now, but it's just not the same. Take my advice. Buy a ticket and enjoy the carnage. Folks from all over Underrail come here just for the arena. Could I ask for some directions? I don't see why not. Who runs this place? Core City is run by the Ogliarchs. 2 of them used to work for Biocorp before it got zoned out, while the 3rd one is a businessman from afar. They own nearly everything in Core City. Well, you could say they don't exactly own Drop Zone, which is sort of, how should I say, ignored not just by the Ogliarchs, but by pretty much everyone else. I don't think even the Faceless would want to go there. Let's see if we can get more. We cannot ask about the Drop Zone. Let's talk about the zoners. It's the slums. It built up. It's not part of Core City, but it effectively is now, I suppose. It's like a shanty town that popped up outside the city. A bunch of people live in there who can't quite afford to live here, but they live there instead, in shacks and what have you. We will totally be visiting that place as well. We're gonna find some merchants. Take the main elevator and go to the level above this one. You'll find lots of merchants there. And if you get tired, just visit the Hardcore City Bar. It's the best place in Core City to have some hardcore fun. Other than the arena, of course, which is also nearby, just west of the bar. Should I avoid anything or anyone? Avoid Drop Zone. Lowlives, gangsters, and who knows what else lives there. Sewers, too, are a no-no, but why anyone would go there in the first place is beyond me. Last but not least, if you've seen those robe guys, they call themselves Chortists. I don't exactly buy into their fairy tales. I'd avoid them if I were you. Is there a doctor around here? Sure. Take the very level above this one in the main square, you'll find Dr. Gratz's office. Now listen, she might seem strange, or even scary at times, but she's the best doctor I've ever seen. Trust me. I'm also looking to do some work. Work, you say? I'm not offering any jobs here at my stall, if that's what you're asking. But no, seriously. Maybe JKK, Quartec, or Praetorian Security are looking for someone. Take the elevator to the upper level, and you'll be right outside Quartec. JKK is the west of the elevator, and Praetorian Security to the east. I'm sorry, I thought that they would go right back immediately. He was like, let's talk about something else. Can I recommend a topic? Food. We're here about some food from you, sir. We'll come back here later to buy some more. Thank you. Take care, man. Alright, well, let's go visit some of these merchants while we have a little bit of time left in this session. We have plenty of time in the world, at least at the moment. So we want to go to the middle level. Merchants, Arena, Gauntlet, Hardcore City Bar. Oh, here's a missionary. Institute of Court of Chort is open to all who are willing and uncorrupted. Chort is not some unreasonable fabricated deity. He exists, and we can learn so much from him. Creepy. Very creepy cultists. Creepy cultists. We got barrels and sluggers, sentries, commoners. And this is where the merchant stuff starts, everyone. Let's go ahead and pay visit some of these places. Nicola. This guy coughs a lot, if I remember correctly. My cough left me a few weeks ago, so I'm not going to bother coughing. Let's just do this. Before you is an older man who seems to be rummaging through some boxes. He tries to speak to you, but as soon as he opens his mouth, a violent cough takes control of his body and shakes it like a rag doll. While he is forced to lean forward and let out a few torturous coughs that sound like he swallowed a bag full of razors. You stand and watch him, feeling a sympathetic choking sensation in your throat, as if you were the one enduring such abuse. Oh man, that coughing sounds painful. With red face and eyes full of tears, he finally responds. Not as bad as it sounds. Just lovely. Don't mind me, I'll be fine. I guess. Anyway, the store is closed. I'm just going through some junk here. Drats. What do you sell here, and when will you be open? This used to, coughs violently, just lovely. Anyway, this used to be a mechanical store. You could buy components, get your devices, or the machinery fixed in. Well, you get the idea. When will it be open? Well, the things currently are probably never, which is a shame if you ask me. I have more questions if you don't mind. Garrett is the name. I don't mind. I'm Nicola Young. 20 years. That's how long this store has been open. Seems like yesterday. Why are you closed for good? One word. Only coughs violently. Wow. Just lovely. One word. Oligarchy. Those fat rats have destroyed all my hard, honest work. My business was flourishing before they turned their sights on me. See? They even got me sick. How and why did they destroy your business? They are control freaks, that's why. And they're paranoid. All three of them. Everything that came out of their filthy mouths is pure gibberish. Like, for example, they tell us they care about us citizens, that they will protect us. And then you see zoners rotting away, and not one of them blinks. The new laws, taxes? Yeah, all for our well-being. And the faceless, no comment on how that was handled. As for me, I never belonged to them. They couldn't own me. That's what doomed me. If I'm not with them, I'm against them. It doesn't matter if you're in their way or not, or if you'll ever even be. They want to make sure they've got everything under control. What a load of gibberish. Can you imagine the rest of the story? Oh, you can imagine the rest of the story. But I'm tired of talking about this, and it makes me sick. What can you tell me about them? Anything else? A violent cough comes over him again, forcing sounds out of him that feels like he's about to turn inside out. It lasts for a whole minute. Then he continues. Please do not ask me about those. He's coughing again. I'll be leaving you. Take care. can find something to help his cough, that would be really helpful. I hope. Hope we can help him. Electronics. All right, let's stop him here. We have maybe a few electronics we can sell. Halim. Skinny body, large head. These are the first things that come to your mind after looking at this man. His aging skin is covered by simple, modest clothes, with only an ornamental metal bracelet on his right hand standing out. Modest, too, is his smile, after which he speaks with a light, relaxed voice. I welcome you, traveler. Oh, sorry. I welcome you to my store, traveler. Halim is my name, and I am at your service. Show me what you have. Might as well start with the selling. We need some inventory space. So, he will buy components for us. Let's see. This can be used to craft energy emitters. We won't need this. Even though I plan on taking electronics, we will not have electronics high enough to make a good quality shield emitter. We won't be making a cloaking device either. We can sell this. So far, so good. Let's see what he'll buy for this. Almost half his cash. He'll also buy laser pistols. How much can we get? Oh, he's also buying blueprints. Can we sell him this blueprint? That's half his cash, slightly over it. Oh, he's selling some decent shields as well. They're high shields. I generally prefer them. If I wanted this, we'd have to give him some money. What about this laser pistol of ours? We still have to give him money for that. 158 for a 75 charge laser shield. Oh, sorry, energy shield. There we go. Okay, now we're actually making a profit. A very tiny profit, but a profit nonetheless. Can we sell him maybe one of these emitters? Yes, we can. Oh, wait, no. No, he's not buying that. Or is he? That's interesting. Wait. This makes no sense. I can put this up here. Oh, but we can't trade. Okay. What is this? He's looking to buy one electronic device. This counts as an electronic device. We already have our shield emitter up here. I'm fine with this. We're earning 36 bucks and a medium frequency shield emitter, which is still better than the one we were currently using. Let's trade. I think that's what I want. Wait, actually, that's a high one. 104. 127. 517.66. 928.53. 10% dispersion rate. 10%. 1370. 375. We'll still take this medium one. Two more electronic parts. We could sell them these two electroshock dischargers, but they're used to make special shock bolts. I don't want to sell what we've got at the moment. Let's charge... We'll take 3 of these. Why not? We'll charge using this. That shield saved our life several times, though. Thank goodness we had it when we did. Really lucky to get such an early shield emitter in the game, too. Can I ask you some questions about the city, Halim? And I will be glad to answer them. What can you tell me about the oligarchy? Oligarchy are 3 men who rule Core City and have been doing so for 15 years. Order which they brought with them is deceiving. What they did is simply move all violence from the streets and place it into our hearts of the people, where it's easier to control. Arena proves it. Gauntlet proves it. You will often hear approval of their rule, but that only means you are not talking to the right people. Look around the city instead. We'll speak clearer than any of us can. Halim is not a fan of the oligarchy, or the arena for that matter. We'll ask him about it anyway. Arena means physical death for those who fight, and mental for those who watch it. It's pretty hardcore though. It's very hardcore. We'll be participating in the arena ourselves. I just want another like a level or 2. What can you tell me about the arena? Oh, sorry, the gauntlet. They call it the best new thing, hardcore entertainment. No, it is not. It is as violent as the arena. It is Inharmonious. It celebrates torment. Watch people get killed in rooms full of traps. Monstrous. I'll have nothing more to say of it. What can you tell me about the drop zone? Ignore everything else. Drop zone is the true face of Core City. It is the place of poor. It is the place of unwanted. Ogliarchs can show off shiny tech made by Core Tech, draw people to arena, and create an illusion of a functional society. No, it is not the real truth. It draws eyes away from the real truth. To understand any society, you must look how they treat those who cannot serve it, but instead need help. How do they treat their prisoners and their poorest? The poorest probably starve to death, and the prisoners get to fight in the arena. What can you tell me about Cortec? They advance technology, manufacture products which make life easier. On one side, they can make beauty, harmony, but on the other, they make weapons, instruments of dissonance and murder. They are those who will sell you an energy shield to protect you from the weapons they created. They are Cortec. Kind of like them. Garrett at least probably would. They make money. They're a company. It's what they do. What can you tell me about JKK? JKK broadcasts violence and death, as if there isn't enough of it in Underrail. Why not air something artistic, musical, lyrical, educational? Something to ease soul and motivate the man to create, to learn. But people have been raised to desire even more death, even more bloodbath. So JKK feeds them just that. Is that like a echo chamber type of thing? That's what people want. People who don't want it won't watch it. You have more and more people who do watch it or really begin liking it, and they don't see anything different. But the arena is hardcore, though. Arena really is. It's amazing. what an incredible series of battles you can do in there. What can you tell you about the Hardcore City Bar? I don't visit such places, so I can't tell anything of use. I prefer my time well spent, rather than wasted. And what about the Chortists? Chortists are men and women of peace, knowledge, harmony. They come here to preach, not to kill. They bring us medication and teachings of science and rationality. In Core City, where everyone is obsessed with violence, Chortists might be those who can turn their heads towards other things. In fact, never mind. I just hope their intentions are as true as their words. Oh, I think maybe he was thinking about joining them. Alright, let's discuss something else. Oh, we can bring this up with them. I'm not quite sure if I should, though. I'm looking for Terry and Laura Baker. They are merchants from Southgate Station. Have you seen them, perhaps? My memory is clear. Terry and Laura Baker. Southgaters. Harmonious people. They often visit my store. Whenever they are in Core City, that is. He smiles. They were here around the time of the big earthquake struck. They brought some components, then they left. If memory serves me well, among other things, they needed 2 Tri-Energy 400-watt power supply units. I did not have those at the time. That is all the helpful information I can tell you. Still, as they were merchants, it was very likely that they visited other stores in Core City. Maybe someone else has answers you need. Why do you think the Faceless attacked Core City? I don't know. Tunnelers are a mystery to most of us, and so is the reason why they haven't tried pushing deeper into the city. I often think that Ogliarchs did something to antagonize them, but that may just be my bias. This city glorifies meaningless death and destruction, and that is why I think we will defend ourselves from tunnelers. However cruel they might be, I think we are likely to be worse than them. I guess that will help everyone who lives here, including you then, Helene. That's a nice bracelet there. Where'd you get it? He touches the bracelet, smiling, and then displays it for you to see. It is a wide metal bracelet with engravings resembling some sort of writing. It also is heavily ornamented with different and interesting shapes. It is a gift from my wife. The writing is in a language that is likely foreign to you, but has special meaning to us. It has the same color as Charon's. Is that thing made of super steel? Yes. It was made in Foundry years ago. They have furnaces there that can melt Charon's, or at least had back then, when my wife was ordering the bracelet to be made. Actually, I think it was about the time they were making the two snake statues for Praetorian Security Headquarters. Yes, I remember that she told me that when she saw them there, unfinished. Interesting. I didn't realize that that bracelet or the snake statues are made of super steel. Well, I'll see you around, Halim. Take care. Alright, everyone, and I think that will probably do it for us. When we come back, we'll explore more of Core City, but not too much. We're going to go and visit more of the merchants, see what we can sell. The rest of the stuff will end up being left off into boxes or crates around Core City to sell to merchants and make it easier. Something we have done before. In any case, I'm babbling. Thank you guys for watching this, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.